day to smile and maybe joke around a little. That's because it is National Let's Laugh Day.
What better way to accomplish that than with a comedian joining us live on ARC Maine this morning to talk about how laughter is the best medicine is Casey Watson. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This is great.
Yeah, so here's you're a part-time jokester, full-time clam digger, and you've been making people laugh all around Maine and New England for like 4 years now, and you got a show coming up Friday night in Boston and at Empire in Portland on April 27th. First of all, what got you into comedy?
I always kind of liked it, and then the pandemic happened, and no one was doing anything. I was like, well, I should try to do a dream of some sort here, and then I just started during the pandemic and kind of never stopped.
So were you kind of making videos and kind of seeing, you know, what landed and what didn't?
Actually, the open mics had just started back up, so everyone was still in a mask, but when you went on to perform, you could take the mask off, and that was the first time I ever did it for like 3 people. You know, it was great.
Yeah. Why is laughter so important in life?
I just think it helps you heal with everything. That's how my family's always dealt with every tragedy or anything tough that's going on in life. I think that's, you know, it's a great way to help you build back to what, you know, normal is and heal from everything, I think.
So you started this during the pandemic. How has that journey been going? Do you feel like you've got more of a grasp of like what jokes are landing and what don't? I mean, it can be intimidating at first.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially the first time I went up, I remember Johnny Ader, who's a local comedian, was like trying to bark people in, so he was trying to get a lot of people in, and I was like, what is this guy doing? I don't want anyone here. I want like the smallest amount of people. And then now I'm like, oh, 100 people, we need more. Like, let's keep coming. So.
Yeah.
Hey, this is something, it's always a challenge to know where the line is in comedy. When you know what's appropriate, what's not. How do you walk that line?
The audience will let you know, for sure. They'll let you know. I mean, I try to come from everything as like if I wouldn't say it to your face, I shouldn't say it on stage. You know what I mean? I try to make fun of people I love or like things I love. So I don't think I really push the envelope too hard, I hope. Some people might disagree. But
well, you mentioned the audience that kind of dictates, you know, what jokes are great and what maybe, you know, crosses the line. How important is the audience? And how does that mean it changes, the energy changes every time?
I mean, without an audience, we're just the crazy person on the bus yelling at people. Like, we're just speaking into a void at that point. But the audience is, it's different because every audience is like different. What their line is might change, and then also like what they like for a joke changes. So you sometimes on the fly you have to be like, well, this isn't working. I've got to switch to other material I have in the back pocket. You know, it's just the audience plays the biggest factor because that's what you're there for, is to entertain people who paid to see you. So that's
But when did you know you had the gift for gab or to make people laugh?
I mean, in school, I wasn't like the class clown. I always liked to be in the back of the room and then get my friends in trouble for laughing. You know what I mean? It's like whisper something, get them to laugh, and then just the teacher would be like, can you guys knock it off? And I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
I was not part of this whatsoever.
You're the instigator.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, a little
100%.
bit. Can you talk about maybe some idols or comedians that, you know, have inspired you?
Yeah, my dad always showed me George Carlin growing up, so I was a big George Carlin guy. We also, as a family, we always watched like the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. I remember that. And then as I started getting more into it myself, I liked Bill Burr, Sam Morril. There's a local comedian now, he's from New York originally, but Brendan Ayer, he's a good friend of mine, and he's fantastic. He's actually really helped me a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, talk about some of your gigs coming up. You have one in Boston on Friday.
Yeah,
and you're playing in Empire, and how much that means to you to get on the road.
I love getting out of Maine. It's cool. Not that Maine's not great, but it's just cool to get to expand and, you know, perform in front of different audiences. Yeah, I mean, Empire opening up has been great. Now that we have an actual club, it's fantastic. I get to get up there all the time. I'm very lucky for that. Yeah, and I'm going to do a bunch of don't tell shows, which they just send an email to the audience the day of, and you don't know where it's going to be. And then people just show up, and it's packed. So I'm doing a bunch of those out of state, and those should be great. So yeah.
Where do you get most of your material from? And do you wake up in the middle of the night and write things down?
I wrote something this morning because I woke up in the middle of the night like worried about this, and I was like, oh wait, this is funny. But yeah, no, a lot of it's from just everyday life or like my family. A lot of it's about my family or like my girlfriend, anyone that I'm close to, you know, or something that happened to me. Yeah.
Well, speaking of material, how is it being a clam digger in Maine?
Oh, I love it, first of all, because you get to be outside all day. But like, it's also what my dad does, so I get to spend a lot of time with my dad. My dad's almost 70 years old, so it's cool to, every day I get to be with him. But like, some people find out that I'm doing the same job as my dad, And they're like, oh, so you're a Nepo baby. And I'm like, I don't think you know what that means.
Baby,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't think nepotism comes in like $27,000 a year. You know what I mean?
How dare he bring you onto the family business? Have you ever had any, you know, really, I don't want to say bad shows, but jokes that you were like, oh man, I'm just going to like remove that from my memory altogether. Never use that again.
100 times, yeah, especially at open mics.
Yeah.
Because until you say it in front of an audience, like we were talking to the audience before, but like stand-up you can't practice until you're in front of people. You know what I mean? Like a musician can play Wonderwall at his house all day, and the only person that's going to not like it is like his roommate. You know what I mean? Like, but stand-up, you have to get in front of people for them to see it. Yeah, I've definitely done some bad shows. Like I did one at an old folks home. Yeah, that wasn't great. I did so bad that I performed miracles. Like everyone in there was in a wheelchair, and people got up and walked out during my set. Like,
you're cured.
yeah.
How does your family and friends, especially your girlfriend, feel about you being in comedy?
My girlfriend would say, as long as the joke works, I don't care what you say about me. But if it doesn't go well, she will be the first to make fun of me. Like, you thought that was going to work? No, she's great. She's Danish, like from the country. She's not a pastry. But like, no, I got to go to Denmark with her. I'd never left the country. That was cool. Denmark's great. It's got like a free health care, which seems nice, you know.
Kinda nice.
Tell you what they don't have: free dental care. Everybody's teeth look like an old metal rake. It's crazy. Like they make fun of us. Like, oh, Americans, you guys are so fat. It's like, yeah, because we have teeth to chew with. Dude, yeah.
As long as he gets the laugh,
That's right.
Exactly.
That's all she says. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, where can people follow you and keep track of where you have your gigs?
My Instagram, Casey Watts on Instagram. That's the big one where I post a lot of stuff. And then Empire Comedy ME. I'm always on there. I'm doing late night shows there all the time, so that's a great place.
It's a great spot.
That's right. And maybe we'll have to have an Arc Maine night,
Yeah,
April
you guys
27th,
should.
when you're
That's
going to be
right.
there at Empire.
I'm going to go
it.
incognito so I don't get called out.
Oh, I'm
in the
calling you out
audience.
immediately.
Oh,
We're sneaking in. We're not sitting in the front row at all.
Exactly.
Worst place to sit for a comedian.
Well, thank you so much for
thank you
making
guys
us
very
laugh this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.